in my last lecture, I just did a mistake. I did not consider this 10 at all in my calculation. So it should be 0, 4. And here the answer f of 3 becomes the 38. So make this correction. So that should be 0, 4 because minus 14 plus 10. That gives me 0, 4. So f of x is what? 2x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5x minus 0, 4. And f of 3 will be 38. So this correction we have to make. With this, I'll go to the next topic, Lagrange's interpolation. So Lagrange's interpolation formula. Lagrange's interpolation formula when xi's are not equally spaced, right? So here also we are given the table. Let the table be given as so x and y. So here maximum I go up to say fifth degree polynomial. That means I go up to x6, right? So x0 is given as y0, x1 is given as y1, x2 value of x2 is given as y2, at x3 it is given as y3, at x4 it is given as y4, at x5 the value of y is given as y5, and at x6 the value of y given is y6. With this data, I can form a polynomial of, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values are given for x. So with this, I can form a Lagrange's interpolation formula. See, with x raised to 7 minus 1, that is x raised to 6 terms. So f of x by Lagrange's interpolation formula we have. So I write the term here. See, f of x is equal. So f of x is given by, see, I write, see, it is like, it consists of polynomials in the numerator and denominator. It is x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3, like that. So in the first term, x minus x naught term will not be there. Rest of the other terms will be there, like x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3, so on. In the second term, x minus x1 term will not be there. All other terms will be there. It is product of all other terms. Right? I'll write. Now you will come to know. So in the first term, it starts with x minus x1 now. X minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3, so on, x minus x6, the last term, divided by. Now, in the denominator, I replace these x by x0. So it is x0 minus x1 into x0 minus x2 into x0 minus x3, so on, x0 minus x6 times it is y0 plus. Now I write the second term. In the second term, x minus x0 will be there, except x minus x1, all other terms, product of all other terms. See, it is x minus x0 into, it will be x minus x1 is not there, it is x minus x2 into x minus x3, so on, x minus x6. I can generalize this by taking x minus xn term. So now, in the denominator, replace x by x1 now, because x minus x1 term is not there. It is x1 minus x0 into x1 minus x2 into x1 minus x3, so on, x1 minus x6 times it is y1. So plus in the third term, see, it is product of all x minus xi's except x minus x2. So it is x minus x naught into x minus x1. X minus x2 term is not there. It is x minus x3 now. So on x minus x6 divided by. Then in the denominator, what I should do? Replace this x by x2 now, because in the numerator x minus x2 is not there. So I replace x by x2. So it is x2 minus x naught into x2 minus x1 into x2 minus x3, so on x2 minus x6 times it is y2. So like this I continue. So in the fourth term, see, it is numerator is what? Product of x minus xi except x minus x3. All other terms are multiplied, and in the denominator x is replaced by x3. So like that we are doing. So finally the last term, see, in the last term x minus x6 term will not be there. It is x minus x1 into x minus x2, so on into x minus x5 now, divided by, it is x6 minus x1 x naught. It is x minus x naught into x minus x1, so on up to x minus x5. So x6 minus x naught into x6 minus x1, so on x6 minus x5 times, see, in the third term it is y2, in the whole last term it is y5. So y naught, y1, y2. In the second term it is y1. In the third term it is y2. So when x minus x2 term is not there, it is y2. So when x minus x6 term is not there, it is y6. So this is my Lagrange's interpolation formula, right? So here I make use of one more factor. See, if I consider x minus a into x minus b into x minus c, all right, into x minus, suppose if I consider this x minus a into x minus b into x minus c, what it will be? It is x cube minus, it is a plus b plus c times x square minus product of two sums at a time, ab plus bc plus ca times x plus alternate positive and negative signs minus ABC. This is how I multiply. Similarly, if I consider x minus a into x minus b into x minus c into x minus d, how I multiply? So this will be x raised to 4 minus a plus b plus c plus d times x cube, then plus, now product two at a time, taken two at a time, AB plus BC plus CD plus DA times it is x square, then minus product taken three at a time, it is ABC plus BCD plus CDA plus DAB times x, then it is alternate positive and negative signs plus a, b, c, d. This is how we multiply these x minus a into x minus b into x minus c. So with this, I will solve a problem from the example. So it is again from the question bank. It is question number 7 of the question bank. So what the question number 7 says? Use Lagrange's interpolation formula. Lagrange's interpolation formula. Interpolation formula to evaluate f of 10. That is f at x is equal to 10 from the following table. From the following table. So I write the table in the next page. So the table is, right. So the table is given as x and y. So here x is equal to 5, y is 12, x is equal to 6, y is 13, x is equal to 9, y is 14, and x is equal to 11, y is 16. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 points are, 4 values of x are given. That means I can have a cubic equation, right? I can have a cubic equation. Now you are asked to find out y at x is equal to find y at x is equal to 10. That is the question, right? Now, I write the Lagranges interpolation formula considering 4 inputs. That is, this is x0, this is x1, this is x2, this is x3. So, I can have up to what? X minus x0 into x minus x1 into x minus x2. I can have the cubic polynomial here. So, now, Lagrange's interpolation formula is given by interpolation formula is given by I write down the formula now. Y is equal to, I start with, in the first term x minus x naught is not there, it is x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by, in the denominator I replace x by x naught. So x naught minus x1 into x naught minus x2 into x naught minus x3 times y naught plus. Now in the second term, x minus x1 term will not be there. Rest of the terms are there. X minus x naught into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by, replace x by x2, x1 minus x naught into x1 minus x2 into x1 minus x3 times it is y1 plus. In the third term, x minus x2 term will not be there. You see, it is x minus x naught into x minus x1 into x minus x3 divided by, it is x1 minus x2 minus x naught into x2 minus x1 into x2 minus x3 times y2. Then the last one, it is x minus x3 term will not be there. It x minus x naught into x minus x1 into x minus x2 divided by, it is x3 minus x naught into x3 minus x1 into x3 minus x2 times y3. Right. So now I directly substitute these formulae. So this is equal to, so at x is equal to 10, my job becomes easier. So at x is equal to 10, what I get? It is 10 minus x1 is 6 into 10 minus x2 is 9 into 10 minus x3 is 11 divided by x naught minus x1, 5 minus 6 into x naught minus x2, 5 minus 9 into 5 minus 11 times y naught. Y naught is 12 plus x minus x naught, that is 10 minus 5 into x minus x2, that is 10 minus 9 into 10 minus 11 divided by, it is x1 minus 6 minus 5 into 6 minus 9 into 6 minus 11 times xy1, that is 13 plus the third term now, x minus x naught, 10 minus 5 into 10 minus 6 into 10 minus 11 x3 divided by, I have to subtract by 9 now. 9 minus 5 into 9 minus 6 into 9 minus 11 into y2, 14 plus x3 x minus x naught, that is 10 minus 5 into 10 minus 6 into 10 minus 9 divided by x3 minus x naught, 11 minus 5 into 11 minus 6 into 11 minus 9 into 16. Right? If I simplify this, I get the value as I get the value. I have just now I have evaluated the result. So I get the value as minus 4 into no 4 sorry 4 into 1 into minus 1, 4 into 1 into minus 1 divided by minus 1 into 4 minus 4 into minus 6 times 12 plus 5 into 1 into minus 1, 5 into 1 into minus 1 divided by 1 into minus 3 into 5, 1 into minus 3 into minus 5 times 13 plus 5 into 4 into minus 1, 5 into 4 into minus 1 divided by 4 into 3 into minus 2, 4 into 3 into minus 2 times 14 plus 5 into 4 into 1, 5 into 4 into 1 divided by 6 into 5 into 2, 6 into 5 into 2 times 16. Right. So if I simplify this, I get 2 minus 13 by 3 plus 35 by 3 plus 16 by 3. So if I simplify this, I get 3, 6 minus 13 plus 35 plus 16. So that will be equal to 44 by 3, which is equal to 14.66. So this is how we are going to solve we are going to find out the values at the non-tabulated point using the Lagrange's interpolation formula. So here what we do, we consider the number of points and accordingly we write down the formula. Then we replace x by the given value. Then we arrive at this equation, then simplify. You should be very careful in evaluating. So this is this. There is one more problem in the question bank. The question number 8. Question number 8 is again you have to evaluate using Lagrange's interpolation formula. So with that, I stop now. In the next class, suppose if I give you the value of y and if I give you the value of x here. See here, what I did here in this table, see here, I have evaluated y value. See, y value, f of x means it is y. So y value I gave using this formula, right? So similarly, I can use the same table to find out x. So I have what I should do? I should just replace x and I should replace I should interchange x and y. That's all. That is what is inverse interpolation. So inverse interpolation we are going to study in the next class. Inverse interpolation. So that is given by what? That is given by, see, instead of y, it is x. X is equal to what I should do? I should write instead of x in the on the right hand side. I should write y. Y minus y1 into y minus y2 into y minus y3, so on y minus y6 because in my problem I gave you y. Then I should write y naught minus y1 into y naught minus y2 into y naught minus y3, so into y naught minus y6 times x naught, plus so on, plus the last term will be what? Instead of x, I should write y. So y minus y naught into y minus y1, so on y minus y5 divided by, it is y6, because here y6, y minus y6 is not there. So y6 minus y naught into y6 minus y1, so on y6 minus y5 times x6. So if I use this, I can easily find out the value of x. So this problem we are going to solve in the next video. Thank you. I'll stop here. So